in secret police.
That was close. I was probably mere centimeters from running off to my death. And if I did, I would have blamed it on Cleo, blaming her pushing me off the side. She might be the traitor too. Like
Physical trauma includes electrical burns, lacerations, and retinal damage. Transfer to a colto tank for long-term recovery is strongly recommended.
You suggest a Dark Council member hide in a vat? For healing?
I am programmed to dispense medical advice based on all relevant factors.
Get out! Have yourself disassembled, made into a probe and sent to the most desolate place in the Empire.
That'll teach him.
Agent, they hurt me, and then they laughed. How could they?
Who did, my lord?
After Viorianal broke, I called the council to assembly. I demanded the lords give me the respect I was due. Some were angry, mocked me. They tormented me and warned me not to overstep my bounds again.
You'll get revenge on them, surely.
Oh, Age, you don't understand. It's all Jadis's fault. He was my master, but he never taught me what I needed to know. Now he's dead, and I'm not ready for his council seat.
You're his daughter. He must have taught you something.
Do you know what kind of creature Darth Jadis was? When I was young, he taught me how to sing. He said song was a blade to cut emotion from others. He had musicians tutor me for a year.
What happened after a year?
When I was ready, my father arranged a performance for me in Kaz City. I sang for hours. I made the audience weep. I sang until my throat was raw and damaged. I sang until I could never sing again. Thus purged of the capacity for song, I saw my father smile. That's how he began my apprenticeship.
You became strong. You became powerful.
Yes. Just not powerful enough. I know what's happening in Imperial intelligence. I know you're going on a mission, and that the Eagle wasn't the man you thought. Swear that you'll find whoever really killed my father. Swear that the man responsible will pay for forcing me into this wretched life.
I swear I will make him pay.
Yes. You will exact my revenge, and the world will be made right. I have gifts for you, Agent. Take them with my blessing and leave me to salt my wounds. And to gain strength from my hatred.
Come on, 217 credits. Anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of playing along with her. Being like, oh, yeah, you're awesome. What are you talking about? Yeah, those guys in the council are total jerk faces. You should absolutely be on the council. Crazy bitch. And she has a really weird face. I dig the Joker smile, though. It's kind of hot. Actually, no, she's just very creepy. Definitely a lot different than Darth Bubbles from my Sorcerer Let's Play. Isn't that right, Cleo? Yeah, I know, right? We're cool now, right? We're totally cool now. I need to switch back and forth to my Sorcerer so I can get gifts for her to fix what I done broke.
Ready for departure.
I broke her ice cold heart.
Enjoy your stay.
Travel to Artus. Is that a special planet? Oh, it's a ship. So I guess we'll do that first. I am kind of like a space blue James Bond. Getting all the ladies, solving political intrigues, pissing off
Destination.
ladies,
Enjoy your stay.
shooting motherfuckers. It's a rough life. Not unlike how I live my real life. It's completely different. Utterly different than how I live my real life. Yeah, just ride right to the middle of all the hostels. That's fine. They don't seem to care. I have to check the sorcerer. I know when I first logged him in, since I came back from being gone for like 2 months, he had some mission items. The bounty hunter, el bounty huntero. Come on. What are all these people hanging out in my hangar for, anyway? It's like, what if you came home and there's people just chilling out in your garage? That's not right. See, this I can't escape out of, or else it plops me right back out of the ship. Maybe I can escape this. Nope. Thanks. See? Brilliant. Because traveling doesn't take enough time as it is. We need a little bit more time killing. Yeah, I definitely wanted that 10 extra seconds added to the ridiculous load times. Alright. Travel to Artis. There we go. Long-range scanners have identified an Imperial dreadnought in orbit around the Artis V gas giant. Further information is unavailable at this distance. The cloaking device will engage automatically when within range of the Artis system. I actually forgot completely how we go here, which is kind of a shame. I hate my memory so much. Especially when there's actually a good story with this Imperial agent. I hate forgetting all the interesting little details. I'm gonna guess Watcher 2 may die here.
Please use all products only as intended.
These actually stack with the drink for presents. Yes. See, again, I wish I could give her the stem. Let's kind of go. There we go. Figure why not.
Be well.
And they're 60 minutes long. It's pretty nice. Oh, wait. That's right. Shit. I can't do both. Oh, well. That's fine. Ah, it's our ship. Her ship looks pretty cool, too, there. Watcher 2. Watcher dos.
Nice place. The Eagle's partner travels in style.
Cypher, there's no one to welcome us. Seems our cloaking devices worked.
Good to see you too. How was the flight?
Uneventful, fortunately. I stayed in your wake. This starship is a modified Imperial Dreadnought. Maximum crew complement of 5,000. It's also jamming long-range communications, so I can't check its registration or call for reinforcements.
Can we neutralize the jamming field?
Maybe. I'll see if I can locate the signal generator. Nonetheless, top priority is finding the eradicated command codes before the weapons initiate a random firing pattern. This data spike contains our half of the codes. Once you obtain the other half, you should be able to control the eradicators from any computer.
Any idea where the codes might be stored?
If we're lucky, they'll be on the bridge computers, and you can deactivate the eradicators from there. If they're not, I don't know. I do have one other thing for you. A comlink implant. So long as you're wearing it, I can monitor your situation and speak to you privately.
Is this one-way communication, or can I reply?
Subvocally. Whisper to me and no one else will hear. While you search the interior, I'll try to slice the security systems. We're counting on you. Put an end to this.
So did she actually give me one? Okay. I was thinking maybe she actually gave me an implant. Make my bosom larger. Damn it, I wish I could remember how we found this place now. Blast! Of course I can just go back and listen to the video. What's up, Astromech? Ah, the bonus is to investigate the computer. Oh, hey. Hello, crazed Imperial citizens.
You want some of this? One more down.
I keep sending her way too early. What the hell? Wow, that was really interesting.
Incoming!
That must be really uncomfortable like that. Saved your arse. Granted, I kind of got us into trouble in the first place. You're not still mad, are you? I mean, you kind of forgive me for that whole I'm not interested in Cleo. You gotta remember, you just gotta, remember I'm doing this. I'm an agent. I have to say these things that I totally do not believe. Oh! I'm standing on the computers now. Oh, God, now I'm dead. Sucks. They didn't tell me this came along with being a crazed Imperial citizen. I didn't sign up for this.
It's a grand social experiment. There's probably 100 of us from across the Empire, all saved from the fire. Who knows how or why. For the most part, we're left to ourselves, squabbling and fighting, left to fear our own shadows. But we know the Master's out there, and I'm convinced there's a plan at work. Somebody wants to change us. Someone wants to control us.
Interessante. Take that, please. Speaking of... Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's in both of those guys now. Sweet.
Excellent. I was just wondering what I could do to please you.
This will keep us busy.
Make me monies. Oh, it's gone. Damn it. I'm just gonna have to punish you. No, I'm kidding, baby. Just kidding. You in that creepy, sexy helm you got on.
Come on out. I'll show you my gun.
Find this second computer. Find out what the hell's going on. Hello, Astromech. Hello, Imperial Medical Services droid. My companion juice ran out.
Incoming! You gonna help me?
Yes, that is the Power Rangers theme. Very well. Very good. Oh, that looks awesome. When it's dark, it's lighting me up. That looks sweet. I actually took a screenshot of it. It was so awesome. Harvest, thank you. Alright, that's the second computer. So let's do the second computer first. Gotta keep it in order.
One more down.
Booyah. 2 shots, 2 kills. Too bad I can't do like Rango and kill 2 guys with 1 shot. That was actually a pretty good movie. That's better than most Pixar movies.
It's been... I don't know how long it's been. I lose count of the days during the blackout. The ones furthest along. They say our terror transforms us into the Master's image. Well, I'll tell the Master what's really happening. We're learning to fight back. Do you hear me, Master? We'll kill you for this. We'll kill you.
So, somebody was trying to control them. And they started teaching them to fight. But now they're wanting to fight back. Ungrateful, if you ask me. I always... whenever there's one that attacks me like that, by the way, I always have her manually
Come on out. I'll
attack
show you my
whatever
gun.
that one is. Blue item. Cuffs. Light armor, willpower. No, thank you. Getting a nice frame rate in here. Of course, good frame rate means it's filling hard drive space a little faster. fire. Are you insane?
I was so happy when I got the invitation. Everything was going to change for me. Leave home for a year. Why has the Master picked me to survive when hundreds died? And now the rest of us, one by one. My mother was a slave, but I wasn't, because my father was an officer. I don't want to end up like her. Oh, please. Please, someone rescue us.
Interesting. So they... Oh, bridge. Right. So basically, it sounds like they kind of knew they were being brought, but it was being advertised as something completely different. They got hoodwinked. Oh, this looks like a great place for an ambush.
Team's on ahead!
Yeah, like, see, that person started running towards me, so I just targeted and then immediately did Control 1 to have her attack. Which is really nice to have a ranged tank, because she can just keep standing where she is and then pull that melee onto her. Damn, they got owned. Alright, we better heal up. Mysterious figure and Dark Guardian I see up there. Looks like there's one other Imperial agent doing this quest. 2 people in the artist system. We do a little jig. The cinematic jig.
You feel that prickling? Like maggots.
So, you've arrived at last.
Cypher, I know that voice.
I expected too little of you. You served me well on Hutter and on Dromund Kaas. I should have known you would serve me again.
Are you responsible for this?
Everything that has transpired has been at my command. My will is the destiny of lesser men.
Okay, you're going down right now.
Hey.
Your follower believes she has been betrayed. She is contemptible and beneath me.
Creepy scumbag. You are so dead.
Accept the gift of your life, Agent, and we will discuss Terror, the Empire, and the Sith.
You talk. I'll listen.
Be careful, Cypher. Please be careful. I'm trying to analyze the situation, but it'll take time, and if he has the command codes...
It was my desire that the Eagle unite the Terror cells. It was my desire that my flagship be destroyed. I required a weapon that the Dark Council would overlook. The terrorists became my unknowing servants and carried out my plan.
What does the Dark Council have to do with this?
Everything. A member of the Council is forced to politic, to struggle against his rivals. The waste is unimaginable. With my false death, I escaped the eyes of the Dark Council and of Imperial intelligence. After the Dominator, I came here, bringing with me those passengers worthy of elevation. I maneuvered my pieces into place.
What's the point of it all?
Keep him talking. Damn it. We can't fight him on our own. His power is second to the Emperor's.
I accomplished 2 things during my absence. First was the diminution of the Dark Council. Upon my death, my former enemies began warring amongst themselves, vying to claim my resources. Darth Jored's arrival escalated the chaos. My daughter is doomed, but she is an adequate distraction.
I can't call for reinforcements so long as that jamming field is active. but he'll annihilate anything less than an army.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep him talking.
You said your death accomplished two things. One was weakening the Council. What was the other?
Throwing the Sith into disorder was only the start. The rest of the Empire had to be prepared as well. That was the Eagle's purpose, to sow fright and hatred. All this while, my eradicators were growing. Now they are ready, and my victory is close at hand.
What victory? What are you talking about?
The eradicators will destroy the strongholds and apprentices of my enemies on the Council. So too will the eradicators terrorize the Empire. Then I will return to the Council and lead the Empire into a new age, an epoch of terror.
The Emperor won't let you get that far.
The Emperor is distracted. I could resculpt the Dark Temple into a monument to my glory, and he would fail to object. Perhaps I shall do exactly that.
I see where this is going. He needs the Eradicators to make this work, but you have half the command codes.
Under my rule, all people will revel in fear and degradation. These prizes will no longer be hoarded by Sith. But without both halves of the Eradicator codes, my weapons cannot be targeted. They will merely cause chaos.
Mere chaos isn't enough for you, is it?
No. The Eagle's death, your acquisition of his codes, has forced me to adapt. Without orders, the Eradicators will fire blindly. This serves neither of us. Enter your codes into the ship so the Eradicators can target my enemies. You will be rewarded. You will be my herald.
Last time you promised me something, you faked your own death.
I misunderstood your role. Consider what I can offer now. Authority, wealth, a place in my vision. The respect intelligence has denied you.
What does that mean?
Blood purity is a notion whose time is past. Consider an empire where there is no limit to what an alien might become.
Your reasoning is persuasive, my lord.
There is no other way. If you refuse, you will die at my hand. The Eradicators will still reap untold destruction. Your sacrifice would mean nothing. I can be merciful. Take the time to consider your choice. Then we can begin the true work.
You haven't thought this through. Kill me, and I take the codes with me.
A bold sentiment, but not a wise one. With your death, neither of us achieves our desire, and only I will be in a position to form a new plan.
You're wrong, Jadis. You won't be in a position to do anything.
Cypher, what are you doing?
Tell me, Agent, what possible advantage could you have over me? You're in my sanctuary, and my power is infinite.
I'm better looking than you'll ever be.
Enough. My time will not be wasted. Consider my offer.
All right, stay focused and don't look at Jadis. How are
Don't
you
look
holding
at
up?
God.
Can we put together a plan?
I know what I'm gonna do. It wasn't a hard choice.
Before you make any decisions, please, hear me out. We need to re-examine our priorities. We came here to stop the Eradicators, but we weren't prepared for reality. Our plan now has to focus on neutralizing Darth Jadis. Everything else is peripheral.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Cypher. The numbers aren't in our favor. You can deactivate the Eradicators right now. Just combine the codes in the bridge computers. But to keep Jadis from reactivating them, you'd have to blow up the ship's reactor. It's a suicide run, and chances are Jadis will escape.
You have another suggestion?
We trick Jadis. We give him the codes and let him launch his attack. Once the Eradicators start their bombardment, you slip off the bridge and take the ship apart. You sabotage the jamming field, hyperdrive, and shields. Then I can call in reinforcements. The military, the Dark Council, forcing Jadis to surrender. The Eradicators are deactivated as soon as feasible.
It could be the chance we need. Sacrifice a few lives to gain Jadis' trust.
You're making the right choice, Cypher. Enter the codes at the bridge console. Let Jadis target the Eradicators however he wants. Then we sabotage the ship. I promise his victory will be short-lived.
I think that's an apt trade-off. I mean, yeah, you know, lots of people die, but I mean, either way, it's not going to work out that smooth. You know, it's not going to be a case of, oh, we disabled it and we've killed / captured Darth Jadis. You know that's not going to be how it works. The remainder of the Eradicator codes stored in the terminal, and putting your half will grant full control. I mean, because he's obviously thought that I could just disable the Eradicators, right? I mean, that just makes sense that he would assume that I might do that. So, yeah, let's go with that. And sometimes you gotta scramble a few eggs to make an omelet. And by scramble a few eggs, I mean kill a few 100,000 people.
A wise decision, Agent. Our new age begins.
Of course, Watcher 2
Across
could
the
also be a
Empire,
traitor.
the Eradicators will burn cities and destroy the prizes of my enemies.
Alright, Cypher. Jadis is distracted. Make your excuses so you can get off the bridge and sabotage the ship.
I'm going to side with Jadis. No, I wouldn't do that. Not with this character.
I'm on my way. Just hold on.
Your thoughts are confused. A temporary condition for which I have an anodyne. The distress calls, the cries of fear and pain, these will be routed to the ship as the Eradicators work. 1,000 voices screaming in terror. Will you savor them, Agent?
Sir, someone ought to perform a security sweep.
You wish to hide from your deeds. Very well. But hear this. There is nothing that will let you forget. Let your loathing bring you strength.
Go, Cypher! Casualties are mounting!
Take out the jamming signal, hyperdrive and shields. Once you do, I can call in reinforcements, and Jadis will be at our mercy.
Shit's getting real.